Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the new ways that the luxury fashion houses are either tackling counterfeits or making different connections with their customers through digital methods. And this has become in like a bit of a talked about topic ever since, I guess, Louis Vuitton put in the little NFC scannable things in their bags at the end of 2020. And since then, people, the consumers, us, have been wanting to know more. Like, what does it mean? How does it work? Blah, blah, blah. So let's talk a little bit about how some brands are changing up the digital game with regards to the luxury bags. So about 2 years ago, I did a video on Louis Vuitton putting microchips inside of their bags post 2020. And basically, the kind of move from Louis Vuitton to do this was to assist with tackling counterfeits. The chip is basically an NFC tag, which is a very simple technology. It's the same sort of thing, I guess, that you would get on like the bottom of vitamins or perfume whenever you get it from like a chemist or department store. And if you keep going into other shops, you'll hear it beep when you go out of the little exit things. It's that same technology. So this, I guess, technology allowed Louis Vuitton to have a digital scope on bags on their end. When, say, stuff was getting returned, I will scan it and it would show on their end the actual date code, manufacturing country, etc, etc. For us as consumers, we didn't have access to any of that information. There's apps out there like NFC Reader that when you would scan the bag, it would detect that there is a tag inside of the bag, but all of the information it would spit out doesn't mean anything to us. It would just generate a random series of numbers. Since then though, the fakes, the old factories in China, they've cottoned onto that and they've been implementing those tags inside counterfeit bags because we're not able to read any of the information. It's those little tags, you can get them on Amazon, you can get like 10 for $2 there. It's a very basic technology, and because we're not able to access the actual information from it, they've just chucked them in there. So for consumers like us, if we're looking at bags and we have the little NFC Reader app and we want to scan it and we detect one in the bag, it's more of an indication to us that the bag would be authentic. Obviously, if you were to try to take that into Louis Vuitton and they would scan the fake bag, on their end, well, I'm assuming on their end, the numbers would mean nothing. But that kind of move to put those tags in the bag obviously was to amp up the fight against counterfeits in the luxury realm. But some brands have gone a next step, or maybe like 2 inches and a mile closer to making it more of a connection between authenticity, security, but connection with consumers. Now, the first brand that has kind of implemented this next level of bag security would have to be Mugler. Now, basically what they've done is put a QR code in their bags. They've accompanied the bag with like a paper certificate with a code on it. And when you would scan the QR code through your iPhone, it would link you to the website where it would prompt you to put in the code from the paper, and then it would do its little thing. So according to Mugler, each authentic Mugler handbag comes with its own blockchain-backed digital passport to record and guarantee the authenticity of the item and unlock a world of benefits. The digital passport can be downloaded and stored on a mobile device simply by scanning the QR code located behind the interior pocket of the inside of the bag. The QR code is located inside the bag behind the interior pocket. You scan the QR code with your mobile device and you claim the digital passport provided with the bag. Type the code written on the card that comes with your bag. Now, they don't give a lot of information of what that actually does, but it's like a two-way authentication kind of process. I'm assuming once you would scan the QR code and then link it in on their website or whatever, it would verify that the bag that you've got is authentic, yada, yada, yada. It might even have a photo of the bag, I'm not sure. They don't give too much away, but I think it's a very interesting way that they have started to not only prove that the bag is authentic to the customer, but it kind of is a different, like, it's basically letting the customer know, hey, like, we got you, we want this bag to be special for you. This is another way that we can connect on a like consumer brand level, which is very, very clever, especially in this age where people are really concerned about fakes. Now, Mugler, I'm not sure if they would be on the top of the counterfeit list of bags that would be coming out as fake. You know, like, they're not a very popular brand. They're more a like ready to wear kind of brand. But I think littler brands like this start the trend for bigger brands to pick it up, and then the rest is history. But Tod's have taken it the next step further, and I think the way that they have, I guess, executed this passport digital linking scenario is very clever, and I think it could be a draw card for people who, I guess, are wanting to step into the Tod's brand for bags. Now, I think I mentioned in like a recent video about, what's it called, like customizable luxury or made to order luxury. I talked about Tod's, how you can like customize your own loafers, and I briefly mentioned in there that they have bags that you can customize as well. The bags that you can kind of make your own, it's a very similar process to what Longchamp do, where you can put writing or your initials across the front of the bag. But with this kind of personalization service, they've introduced Tod's Passport, which, according to Tod's, using Aurora blockchain technology and the NFC tag that guarantees its authenticity and traceability, you're able to access the Tod's Passport of your personalized dye bag directly through your smartphone. The digital product passport is a unique tool that allows you to learn all the information related to your bag and its entire supply chain. It highlights the origins of materials, production, compliance processes, and the quality, sustainability, and transparency aspects that guarantee the value and identity of your dye bag over time. Through the bag's digital product passport, you have the chance to enjoy a selection of exclusive premium benefits, extended warranty and access to dedicated services for the care and maintenance of your bag, personalized support from our client advisors, and exclusive access to Tod's events and experiences. By bringing your smartphone closer to the Tod's logo on the dye bag through the NFC tag, a web page dedicated to the digital product passport will automatically open. After entering your personal details, the dye bag will have its Tod's passport and the bag's warranty will be automatically extended. The digital product passport certifies the authenticity of the bag and is laid out using different sections that illustrate its details, the story behind the dye bag, and a description of the chosen model, the production processes and the locations of the supply chain, including the origins of materials, production and compliance processes and traceability aspects. From the digital passport, you'll be able to benefit from the personalized support from our client advisors, who are available to answer any of your questions or provide you with information regarding your bag. You can access the information in the digital product passport at any time by simply bringing your smartphone closer to the NFC tag located on the Tod's logo on the outside of the bag. Now, Tod's may not be a big brand, and this kind of passport technology is only, I guess, from that specified for the custom dye bags, but that is pretty freaking cool. If you can scan the cute, like the little NFC tag in the bag, and you're able to talk to a client advisor, I guess, about maintenance of the bag, leather care, you can see where the bag was made, who made it, the supply chain of the bag, like all of those features I think is a very cool personalized touch, and it's really changing the ball game of what luxury is. Like, something so personalized is luxurious, and knowing all of that information, I personally think it's very cool. I like to know those things. Maybe some of you are like, I don't give a fuck about that. Each to their own, but stepping up the game like that is very impressive, and I think Tod's might be the way of the future when it comes to personalization. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Please let me know down in the comments below what you think about this. Do you think that this is the way of the future when it comes to bags? Do you think brands like Louis Vuitton and Chanel will pick up certain characteristics of this process? Or do you think it's only going to be reserved for more of the smaller luxury brands? Please let me know. Also, I'd love it if you could give this video the thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all very shortly in my next video.